Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your midday news fix for Thursday the 18th of July. Helicopters, fire trucks and Hatohone St John vehicles have flocked to two separate single bus crashes in the Mackenzie Basin near Lake Tekapo on State Highway 8. Two people have been flown to Dunedin and Timaru hospitals, each in a serious condition, and two more patients have moderate and minor injuries. The road's expected to be closed between Tekapo and the intersection with State Highway 80 for hours, with no diversion available. US President Joe Biden has COVID. He was due to speak at an annual Unidos conference in Las Vegas, courting Latino voters. But organisers have just told the crowd he won't be appearing.
The president has been at many events, as we all know, and he just tested positive for COVID.
CNN's Ana Navarro says with about 2,000 attendees, the event is one of the US's largest Latino gatherings.
They flooded the ballroom when the doors opened at 11 a.m., so people have been waiting for over 3 hours. There was a lot of excitement to hear him.
Sky City is taking a surprise step towards righting a wrong and closing the casino for 5 days. A customer had complained to the Department of Internal Affairs they'd gambled continuously at the casino on 23 occasions without it being noticed. Sky City's admitted breaching harm reduction obligations and has formally apologised. The Herald's Ann Gibson says the company is assuring it's taken measures so this doesn't happen again.
This is exactly why the Department of Internal Affairs takes prosecution of this nature, to ensure that the business is complying with the law.
All eyes are on interest rates after yesterday's CPI drop. Overall inflation has dropped to 3.3% in the year to June, and non-tradable inflation was down to 5.4%. ANZ has followed Westpac in cutting advertised home loan rates as more economists begin to forecast a cut to the official cash rate in November. But former Finance Minister Stephen Joyce told Mike Hosking the Reserve Bank and banks will be wary about what comes next.
They're still on a knife edge, right? They see all the data and it's just about there, and then they look the other side and they look at the real economy, and the real economy is really struggling, and there's a real risk that they overshoot.
Police in Palmerston North are investigating a suspected homicide after emergency services couldn't revive a woman last night at a house in Roslyn. The Defence Force will be opening a voluntary redundancy scheme to tackle a multi-million-dollar budget shortfall. The NZDF has told staff it started a process to rapidly reprioritise its budget. It expects to reduce its civilian workforce and has asked for expressions of interest in voluntary redundancy. To sport, the All Blacks have named 6 debutantes in their 23 to face Fiji in San Diego on the weekend. Billy Proctor starts at centre, with 5 more uncapped players on the bench. George Bell, Pasilio Tosi, Sam Darry, Wallace Satiti and Noah Hotham. 10 players have been charged from last night's State of Origin match, 8 of them for the first half melee in New South Wales's series-sealing win. And 1990 Commonwealth Games super heavyweight boxing gold medalist Michael Kenny has died. He was 60. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.